I hope you have covered the lecture 1. This is lecture 2. And in lecture 2, I will be giving you complete idea and very complex and tough problems about degree and order. And I will also teach the lesson about what is autonomous equation, and I will also give you idea of set of equations. I will also give you idea of there are certain special cases where you cannot find out degree of the differential equation. So this lecture is all about how to calculate order and degree of some tough equations. And of course, after completing the session, you will be able to solve degree and order and linearity and non-linearity of any algebraic equation. So in this video, we will target how to calculate order and degree of any equation and how to judge the given equation is linear or non-linear. So let's start. So first I will start with, like, if we can feel mathematics somewhat, then it becomes easier for us. So that's why whenever I'll be taking any example, I'll be giving you physical feel behind that example, so that that interest in the mathematics we can maintain. Okay. So examples of popular PDEs and ODEs you are going to learn during your MTech and MS program, I am listing here. So not everything, full, like some. So ODEs, like exponential growth example, is very common when you go for your MTech MS program. And you can see it is a first order linear differential equation. I said first order linear differential equation. I will explain in coming moment, like how will you decide first order, second order, linear, non-linear. So here you have differentiated only one time, that's why order is 1. Like in the equation, you have to check maximum differentiation. Degree of the maximum order is also 1. So Newton's law of cooling is another example. Again, here you have order 1, and of course degree is also 1, and it is also linear. Now in mechanical vibration, here order is 2, but degree is 1. The highest power used to be the degree. I mean, power of the highest order will become your degree. And it is again linear. So now in PDEs, if you check partial differential equation, transport equation, heat equation, and 2D wave equation I have taken. So if you learn CFD either in your UG course or in your PG course, then transport equation and heat equation you'll be using very frequently. So here also you have order 1, and here also you have order 1. So you'll be getting order 1 and degree of force 1, and this is linear. Then you go for heat equation. In heat equation, here you have order 1, here you have order 2. So order 2 became order became 2 for this equation. The highest one you will go. No problem, no need to bother about that. This differentiation is for with respect to t, this is with respect to x, doesn't matter. Okay. The highest times you check, so 2 times. So order is 2, and of course degree of the highest order, the power of the highest order is like power of this total is 1. So this became degree. Now in your third expression you check this differentiation is about t, this is about x, and this is about y. So doesn't matter, highest order is 2, so order is 2 and degree is 1. Okay, so this is again linear. Then what is the system of differential equation? What is the system of differential equation? Actually guys, see, there are certain phenomena, we can't explain those phenomena by using single differential equation, because we need some set of equations, and for every set of equation we can convert them into their differential equation, right? So that's why we have set of differential equation, and every differential equation will explain something else in the same phenomena. So if several equations work together to define any particular phenomena, then we get set of differential equations. Okay. Example, in our aerospace aeronautical engineering, we have subject called aerodynamics. In that we also study fluid mechanics, and separately also we study fluid mechanics. So there we have something called potential flow. We have a chapter, right? In that we discuss stream function and velocity potential. If you remember the equation, or if not, no problem, you will be learning that. There we have set of equation, set of differential equation. And also when you will learn mechanical vibration under aircraft structure, so there also we have a 2D, right? 2D vibration. So two masses are there. So we have coupling concept concept of coupling. So there also we have set of equations. If you want to learn that particular thing, 2D vibration, that is public on YouTube. Just go there, type coupling or 2D vibration concept library. Then you can see this kind of image will come on thumbnail. You can watch that. It is very, very important for GATE Aerospace exam. Okay, now set of Maxwell equation can be another example. So this you can see, here I have divergence, here I have divergence, here I have curl, here I have curl. So these equations are like set of Maxwell equations, but it is used in electromagnetism. It is not useful for us. So now we are going to detail to calculate degree and order of different tough equations. So I have taken equation here, a power 4 dou 4y divided by dou x power 4 plus dou 2y divided by dou x square. So actually here we have degree order 4. Why? Because I told you have to check the maximum time differentiation. So that differentiation is 4 times. So order is 4. So what is the power of that order? So power is 1. So degree is 1. It is linear or not? How will you check? I will explain. See guys, in the entire equation, wherever you have independent variable. What is independent variable? Dependent variable. For example, if I am writing y is equal to x. So I am saying x is my independent variable, but y depends on x. For example, if I am writing x plus 1. So y became dependent variable. Y is depending on x. So I will differentiate y for x. So it's like dy by dx or d2y by dx square. I am differentiating with respect to independent variable. I am differentiating dependent variable with respect to independent variable. So dy by dx. So y is your dependent variable, x is your independent variable. So idea is when we do this, we get derivatives. Derivatives first order, second order, third order, multiple order, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those derivatives are there. So you check. There should not be multiplication of any type of derivative with any type of derivative. Okay, or same type of derivative. They should not be multiplication in the equation. Okay, so here I don't see multiplication of two different derivatives together or two same derivatives together. Okay, if we have multiplication, then he say non-linear. One more thing, your dependent variable also should not multiply with any kind of derivative or with itself. I will explain that part also. So if that multiplication we don't see, it means it is linear. So here also you can say this differentiation is with respect to time, but this is with respect to x. But what is the highest power? Power is 4. So what is the power of the highest power? That is degree. So here you have power 4 and degree 1. Clear? Order 4, degree 1. Order 4, degree 1. Okay. Now in this case you see, and of course this is linear. Now in this case you see dx by dt. In case of dx by dt you check. Here you have differentiation 1 time. So your order is 1. Of course power is again 1. So degree is also 1. But this is non-linear. It is not linear. Why it is non-linear? It is non-linear because this dependent variable, because x depends on t, dependent variable is multiplied with with itself. X is multiplied with x. Okay, it should not be the case. Let's go into more detail to check linear and non-linear concept. Suppose I'm writing a general equation, a power n. This a power n can be your any constant also, or it can be function of x also, or it can be function of y also. But let me explain. So here you have power n, then here you have a minus 1, another constant. Then here you have power, you can check order, a power n minus 1. So I'm differentiating the equation, plus here I have a naught and y. Idea is these coefficients can be function of x also, like sin x, log x, etc. In that case, if these people are not representing y or any derivative, dy by dx or d2y by dx or square of dy by dx or square of d2y by dx or cube, if they are not those things, I mean somehow they are not derivative or they are not y or y square or y cube, then this equation will be linear. Okay, so in that case your order will become 1, degree will become 1 because highest order is n, power of that is 1, and of course linear. Linear, in which case it is linear? These constants are not, it is a very good polynomial. First of all, it is a very good polynomial. So these constants are only either function of x or normal arbitrary constants, right? Once they will become y or y square, any power of y, or dy by dx, or any power of dy by dx or d2y by dx, then it will become non-linear equation. Example, x square dy, y square dx. You check what is the order, what is the degree, and it is linear or non-linear. Pause the video and think. So what is your answer? Your answer is correct or not? Let's check here. So x square dy by x square into dy, y square into dx is equal to 0. Divide by dx, you will be getting dy by dx. So then you can see here, this y square is making this guy non-linear. Why? Because y should not multiply with y or dy by dx or d2y by dx. Like, no, there should not be multiplication of any y term with any other y term or with any derivative. So here x is multiplied, no problem, because x is independent variable, so no problem. Independent variable multiplication will not make equation non-linear. Okay, only dependent variable and derivatives of that should not multiply with any. So here you can check here, order is 1, degree is 1, and it is non-linear. So tough examples we will check for order and degree. So suppose I have taken x square d2y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus integration 3 dx is equal to sin x. So guys, see, when these kind of tough questions comes, integration, log, sine, cos, or radicals like root in the equation, then your job is first remove them. Okay, so here you differentiate the equation so that integration sign will go off, and then whatever answer will come, in that answer you judge your order and degree. Okay, so I have written here, the given differential equation is not free from integration sign. So to decide order and degree, we need to differentiate both sides so that we can remove that integration sign. So x square d3y, see, how will you differentiate the first part? See here, x square consider as first function, d2y by dx square consider as second function. So first function you leave as it is, second function you differentiate, plus second function you leave as it is, first function you differentiate. So according to that, if you differentiate the first term, I'll change the color. It's better to use yellow or purple is also fine, or this one is fine. So see, this is the first part we are getting and this is the second part we are getting. Okay, when we differentiate this guy, in same way when you will differentiate this guy, second term, again you have two multiplications, x and dy by dx. So leave x, differentiate dy by dx, so you will be getting second order, plus write down first order and then leave x as it is. So I hope you understand that we have to differentiate two terms separately, and when you will differentiate this guy, dx will go off. Okay, I think I don't have charging in my pencil. Let me check. Oh yeah, very less charging is there. It's okay, we can continue this. Okay, so here we are getting then cos x, because when you will differentiate this sin x, you'll be getting cos x. So anyway, we understood that after differentiating we are getting such very fresh equation. In that fresh equation you can see highest power we are getting as 3, so order is 3, and power of that order is 1 because this guy is having just power 1, right? So degree is 1 and it is linear. Why linear? Because you check all the terms, anywhere y or any derivative means dy by dx or square of dy by dx or d2y by dx square or square of d2y by dx square, any derivative is not multiplied with each other. Okay, so it is linear. Now another tough example, like you can see radical is there, means root is there. So like you can see here, the first term, what does it mean? Meaning is whole power 1 by 4. Okay, 1 by 4, whole power 1 by 4. So y double dash power 5 and whole power 1 by 4 is there, is equal to 7 plus 3y dash square whole power 1 by 2 is there, because this normal root means 1 by 2. So remove radical. Why? How will you remove the radical? Just both side you go for power 4, so that left side, this thing you remove. So is means power 4 both side. So this side, when you do power 4 left side, then that radical will go off, and the right side power 4 will come. So this power 4 and this root will cancel each other, so power 2 will come. Okay, now you can clearly see here in this expression, highest order is 2, so power of that became degree, so order 2 and degree 5, and it is non-linear. Why it is non-linear? Because you can check here these things are multiplied, y dash is multiplied with y dash, and here you can see d2y by dx square multiplied with each other 5 times, highly non-linear. Okay, it means what? See, very easy thing, if your degree is 1, then only there is chance of being linear. If degree is not 1, if degree is 2, then definitely they are multiplied, so there is no chance of being linear. So first thing, degree should be 1. Okay, but it is not the mandatory criteria, because there are situations when degree is 1 but still equation is non-linear. So try this question, third question, by yourself. Pause the video and then you check. So remove the radical. You'll be getting, like, how will you remove the radical? Because this is 3 by 2, right? So square both side, by 2 will go off. So when you square both side from here, by 2 is no more, and you can see here square is coming. After that, you can clearly see power 3 is there. So order maximum power is 2 here, and maximum power is also 2 here, means order is 2, but here degree is 3, so 3, and it is non-linear, because I said na, if degree is more than 1, then equation is non-linear for sure. But condition, if degree is 1, again there can be non-linearity. I will explain that. Okay, try this question by yourself. Y dash plus y double dash square is equal to x plus y double dash square. Okay, try this question, pause the video. So what will happen when you open the right side term, then y double dash you can cancel. Y double dash square you can cancel both side. So we'll be getting y dash is equal to x square plus 2xy double dash. So again it's clear that now here linearity, students may do mistake, it's linear or non-linear. So clearly it is visible that x is multiplied, right? So if x is multiplied, no problem, because x is independent variable. Suppose if this x is not x, if this is y, in that case this will become non-linear. Okay, now this take next question, try by yourself and see the solution here. What to do? Here you have this dy by dx, and actually this should be, I have written wrong, this should be dx by dy. In the question it is dx by dy. So then reciprocate this and make it dy by dx, and then multiply here and here, then this will take this form. Now in this form you can clearly see here also one time differentiation, so order is 1. Here also one time differentiation, order is 1. So maximum we can check, order is 1. So but here power is 3. Okay, so order 1, degree 1, and it is non-linear. Now question comes, why it is non-linear? Because y is multiplied with dy by dx. Now for confidence, oh actually I think because of less battery this is not coming here. I have some more to cover. You can see on my screen battery is 14%. Actually I think my iPad is not working well, because I can see glitch was coming. Okay, I will fix this. I will go further for more. Actually I have lot of content here. If it will not appear, then my hard work will be waste. You can clearly see here it's not visible, something is not visible. Okay, so I will stop the video here and I will fix this, and I will make another part in this. So that I will put as part 3. A lot of more examples are there. Oh, now something is coming. Oh yeah, it's coming now. So for confidence, I have given one question here. Just comment what is your answer in this equation. What you have to do, remove the square root, square both side, and then check what is the degree and what is the power. Comment here. And you also say what is linear and what is not linear. Now some special cases we'll see. Degree is not defined in some special cases. One thing I'm saying that again and again, that your degree is 1 but still it is non-linear. See the case here. I will just write the example here. For that I can erase this part and I will write the equation. I will use yellow color. See the equation here. If I write like dy by dx is equal to y square. You see in this case order is also 1, okay, degree is also 1, but because of this y square it became non-linear. If I will put here d2y by dx square, in that case order becomes 2 but degree is still 1, but because of y square it is non-linear. It means what? In this example degree was 1 but equation was non-linear. So a special case when degree is not defined. So if equation does not form polynomial, then degree is not defined. Best example, I have taken some good examples. You see, when log comes here, like when this derivative goes inside any function like log, sine, e power something, then equation becomes such equation where degree is not defined. Okay, because degree is defined only if we have a polynomial. Okay. So in case of this equation, it is not defined, degree is not defined. Here again degree is not defined because dy by dx comes with sine, right? Sine dy by dx, that's why degree is not defined. Now in third equation you see e power dy by dx is coming, that's why degree is not defined. You can see my screen. So I'm using this iPad from long time, that's why I think this glitch is coming. Okay, now you see order in this question. If you'll work out, you remove this thing, but even though one thing is very sure, where is your highest power? Your highest power is actually d2y by dx square, so order is 2, that is sure, but your dy by dx is coming with sine, so degree is not defined. Okay, and it is linear or non-linear, very well clear. Here you can see power 2, so multiplication 2 times, so it is non-linear. Okay, and of course here power 3 is there, so again it is non-linear, because like it is non-linear, it is visible. Now you understand what is autonomous equation. Actually, see here, suppose something is happening with time. Okay, like for example increment in length with time. So time is changing automatically, so because of that your equation, main equation will not change. That kind of equation we say autonomous equation. See, just take down here. If the equation does not depend on the independent variable, in your equation independent variable will not affect the equation. What is independent variable? Y is equal to fx. X is independent, y is depending on x, so y it became dependent variable. So autonomous equation, they can ask this thing is interview, what is autonomous equation? So if the equation does not depend on the independent variable, for autonomous ordinary differential equation, the independent variable is then thought as time. In most of the cases when we define autonomous differential equation, then independent variable will be time. Okay, best example, Newton's law of cooling. Cooling will happen automatically. Time will go, right? So in that, time factor will not affect this thing. Time is actually independent variable in Newton's law of cooling. And one more thing, in mechanical vibration also it is there, but mechanical vibration is not autonomous. Anyway, this was just extra thing. These things they don't ask in GATE exam, but when you will go for, if you are working in such field where differential equation plays very important role in your master degree, then for PhD interviews or maybe in master itself, these kind of questions they can ask in your interview. But these kind of questions will not come in GATE Aerospace. Just to improve the knowledge, I have given this. Okay, now in next class I will start next topic. So lecture 3 I will upload soon.